India, one of the fastest-growing economies in the world, is embarking on an ambitious journey to revolutionize its transportation infrastructure. With its eyes set firmly on the future, India is racing to build one of the world's fastest bullet train networks by 2030. This mega project is not just about speed, it's about transforming public transportation, boosting regional economies, and setting a global example of high-speed rail technology in a developing country. In this detailed analysis, we will explore the vision, progress, challenges, and implications of India's bullet train project. We'll focus on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor, the future network plans, international collaborations, and whether this ambitious dream can realistically be achieved by 2030. 1. The vision: India's leap into high-speed rail. India's entry into the elite group of countries with bullet trains began with a historic announcement in 2015. In a landmark moment, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and then Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe jointly launched the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail project. This bold initiative not only symbolized the growing Indo-Japan strategic partnership but also laid the foundation for a new era in Indian rail transport. The project is India's first attempt to build a true high-speed rail line using cutting-edge Japanese Shinkansen E5 series technology. The bullet train is expected to operate at speeds of up to 320 km per hour, drastically reducing the travel time between Mumbai and Ahmedabad from 7 hours to just about 2 hours and 7 minutes. This will be a massive boost in connectivity between two major commercial and industrial centers: Mumbai, India's financial capital, and Ahmedabad, a rapidly emerging economic hub. But this isn't just a one-off project. The ESR is the starting point of a much larger vision. India aims to construct a nationwide network of high-speed rail corridors that would cover thousands of kilometers. The goal is to decongest roads, cut travel time, and offer a modern, safe, and energy-efficient mode of mass transportation to millions. These trains will significantly reduce the load on existing railway lines, lower the carbon footprint, and provide passengers with a world-class travel experience. The long-term plan includes multiple corridors such as Delhi-Varanasi high-speed rail, Mumbai-Nagpur corridor, Chennai-Bangalore-Mysore corridor, Delhi-Ahmedabad corridor, Hyderabad-Bangalore high-speed line. These corridors aim to connect economic zones, major cities, and Tier 2 urban centers, making high-speed rail an engine of inclusive growth and mobility. Furthermore, the bullet train vision aligns with India's broader infrastructure modernization mission, including Gati Shakti, the National Infrastructure Pipeline, NIP, and Smart Cities initiatives. The government's focus is not just on laying tracks but building an ecosystem of modern mobility, with smart stations, digital ticketing, and transit-oriented development around rail hubs. This massive undertaking is being spearheaded by the National High-Speed Rail Corporation Limited (NHSRCL), the nodal agency responsible for planning and executing high-speed rail projects in India. The MHSR corridor is the testing ground, and its success could define the future of transportation in India for generations to come. In the upcoming sections, we'll explore how much progress has been made on the ground, the engineering and financial challenges India faces, and whether this mega-project can beat the clock and meet its 2030 target. 2. Mumbai-Ahmedabad corridor, the first step. The ESR is the flagship project of India's bullet train mission. Officially launched in 2017, the project is being executed by the National High-Speed Rail Corporation Limited (NHSRCL), with funding and technical assistance from the Japan International Cooperation Agency (JITSA). Key facts about the corridor: length 508 kilometers, top speed 320 kilometers per hour, journey time approximate 2 hours 7 minutes, stations 12 including Mumbai, Thane, Surat, Vadodara, and Ahmedabad. Technology: Japanese E5 series Shinkansen. Cost estimated at $15 billion, with over 80% funded by Japan via a soft loan. The construction involves a range of engineering feats, including Asia's largest undersea rail tunnel near Thane Creek, 7 kilometers long, elevated tracks on more than 90% of the route, state-of-the-art depots, signaling, and safety systems. As of mid-2025, construction is progressing steadily, with over 60% of the civil work completed and multiple bridges and station structures taking shape. Trial runs are expected to begin by 2026, with partial operations possible by late 2027. 3. Expanding the network, India's vision for a pan-national bullet train grid. While the Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail (MHSR) project is currently the flagship of India's bullet train initiative, it is just the first step in an ambitious master plan to transform the country's transportation infrastructure. India is actively preparing for a nationwide high-speed rail (HSR) network, with multiple bullet train corridors already in the planning or proposal stages. These future bullet train corridors are strategically selected to connect major Tier 1 metropolitan cities with fast-growing Tier 2 urban centers, thereby enhancing regional connectivity, reducing travel time, and stimulating local economies through better access to trade, tourism, and job markets. The vision is not just about speed, it's about unlocking the economic potential of underconnected regions through cutting-edge transport systems. Here's an overview of India's proposed bullet train corridors, each with its own strategic significance. 1. Delhi-Varanasi High-Speed Rail Corridor, 865 kilometers. This corridor will connect India's capital city, Delhi, with the spiritual heart of the nation, Varanasi. The route is expected to pass through key cities like Ghaziabad, Aligarh, Agra, Kanpur, and Prayagraj, turning this into a backbone for tourism and business alike. The estimated travel time will be reduced from 12 hours by train to under 4 hours by bullet train. 2. Delhi-Ahmedabad High-Speed Rail Corridor, 886 kilometers. This line aims to further enhance the Northwest Economic Corridor, connecting Delhi and Gujarat's largest city, Ahmedabad. It complements the Mumbai-Ahmedabad route and strengthens connectivity among industrial hubs, with potential stops in Jaipur, Udaipur, and Ajmer. 3. Mumbai-Nagpur High-Speed Rail Corridor, 753 kilometers. Designed to connect the Maharashtra state capital Mumbai with its second capital Nagpur, this corridor is expected to boost intrastate mobility, especially along the Samruddhi Mahamarg Expressway corridor, a major economic zone. With high-speed trains, travel time could be cut from 14 hours to under 4 hours. 4. Delhi-Amritsar High-Speed Rail Corridor, 459 kilometers. This northern corridor will connect Delhi with Chandigarh, Ludhiana, and Amritsar, major cities in Punjab known for trade, agriculture, and tourism. By slashing travel time by more than half, the bullet train could become a lifeline for North India's economy. 5. Chennai-Mysore High-Speed Rail Corridor, 435 kilometers. The southern corridor is designed to link Chennai, Bengaluru, and Mysore, forming a technology and tourism triangle. This would be a boon for IT professionals and tourists alike, easing congestion on highways and speeding up business travel. 6. Mumbai-Hyderabad High-Speed Rail Corridor, 711 kilometers. A major link between western and southern India, this corridor will connect two large IT and business hubs. Once operational, it could potentially reduce travel time from 15 hours by train to under 4 hours, making business and leisure travel seamless across states. 7. Varanasi-Howrah High-Speed Rail Corridor, 760 kilometers. This eastern corridor will bridge the religious capital Varanasi with Howrah, Kolkata, the economic and cultural heart of East India. It will pass through Patna and other major cities, offering a much-needed speed boost for one of India's busiest rail routes. Strategic benefits of a nationwide bullet train grid. The future bullet train corridors have been designed not only for speed and comfort, but also to serve as economic arteries that stimulate investment in manufacturing, logistics, and real estate. These lines are expected to boost regional development by enhancing access to remote areas, reduce pressure on existing Indian railways routes that are congested and aging, support India's net zero goals through energy-efficient transport modes, improve logistics and freight movement, particularly for perishable goods and high-value cargo, Enable socio-economic integration by making jobs, education, and healthcare more accessible across cities. Each corridor involves a range of complex processes, including detailed project reports, DPRs, and feasibility studies to assess terrain, demand, and alignment. Land acquisition across rural and urban zones, which often faces delays. Public-private partnerships, PPPs, and foreign collaboration for funding and technology transfer. Environmental and social impact assessments to ensure sustainable development. Target 3 bullet train corridors by 2030. While dozens of high-speed rail routes have been proposed, India's immediate goal is to operationalize at least 3 bullet train corridors by 2030. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad route will serve as the prototype, a blueprint for testing engineering, construction, safety, and passenger experience at scale. The Delhi, Varanasi, and Mumbai-Nagpur corridors are expected to follow next, as DPRs have been completed and discussions around funding are ongoing. These 3 routes will collectively redefine intercity travel and could shift the mindset of millions of Indians from traditional rail to high-speed systems. The success of these projects will determine India's ability to scale up bullet train infrastructure to all corners of the country. With growing demand for faster, cleaner, and more efficient transportation, the bullet train network could become a central pillar of India's $5 trillion economy vision. Japan's role, technology, and partnership. Japan is not just India's financial partner, it is also the technological backbone of the bullet train project. The Shinkansen system, known for its impeccable safety record, 0 fatalities in over 50 years, is being customized to Indian conditions. Key contributions from Japan: transfer of Shinkansen technology and know-how, training of over 1,000 Indian engineers and railway personnel in Japan, supply of E5 series train sets, assistance in setting up high-speed training institutes and maintenance facilities. This partnership represents a broader strategic alliance and is seen as a counterbalance to China's Global Belt and Road Initiative. Challenges on the track. Despite its progress, the bullet train project has faced significant hurdles. Land acquisition delays. One of the biggest challenges, especially in Maharashtra, where protests from farmers and environmental activists slowed progress. Cost overruns. With inflation, currency fluctuations, and scope changes, the overall project cost has increased. COVID-19 impact. Lockdowns halted work and caused labor shortages. Coordination issues. Multi-agency involvement, ranging from central ministries to state governments, has led to bureaucratic delays. Still, the NHSRCL remains optimistic. According to recent updates, 100% land acquisition has been completed in Gujarat, and Maharashtra is catching up fast. Economic and social impact. If successful, the bullet train project could have transformative impacts. Job creation. Thousands of direct and indirect jobs in construction, operations, and maintenance. Regional development. Boost in real estate, business parks, and tourism around bullet train stations. Eco-friendly mobility. Shift from road and air to clean electric rail. Skill development. Creation of a high-speed rail talent ecosystem in India. Moreover, the high-speed network could redefine urbanization, promoting satellite cities and easing pressure on metro hubs. How India compares globally. India is not the first country to embrace high-speed rail. Here's how it compares. Japan, pioneer with trains like the Shinkansen. China, largest HSR network in the world, over 40,000 kilometers. France, TGV network with speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour. Spain and Germany, extensive, efficient networks. India is unique because it is building from scratch, not upgrading existing lines. This means higher upfront cost but better long-term efficiency. If India succeeds, it will become the first developing nation to operate a full-scale, modern high-speed rail system, setting an example for others. The road, or rail, ahead. Will India meet the 2030 goal? The big question remains. Can India complete its bullet train dream by 2030? The signs are promising. Political will remain strong. Funding is largely secured for the first corridor. Public interest is growing. Yet, India must overcome bureaucratic inertia, maintain quality control, and execute flawlessly across all phases. With continued international support, technological discipline, and efficient governance, India may not only achieve its goal but also leap ahead in global infrastructure rankings. India's bullet train journey is more than a race against time. It's a race toward transformation. It's about reimagining how 1.4 billion people move, commute, and connect across a vast and diverse country. By 2030, if all goes as planned, India will not only have bullet trains zipping across its landscape but also the pride of being a global leader in high-speed rail development. Stay tuned, because this is one mega project that's picking up serious speed. Subscribe to Megabuild 24 for more in-depth documentaries on the world's biggest construction and infrastructure projects.